Hey guys, Golden Eagle here. Today I've got some more PS4 Call of Duty Ghosts gameplay. It's from the new Game Time Blitz on the map Flooded, and I use the MSBS assault rifle with the red dot sight and silencer. So, in today's video, I want to give you guys some of my impressions of Call of Duty Ghosts after playing it for a few weeks, and let you guys know what I like and dislike about the game, and some changes I would make to it. Let's get to the stuff that I like first. I think that the new squad point system is pretty cool. I like that you can unlock weapons, attachments, and everything else in the order that you want, instead of the order that the developers decide according to your level. I like how you can play as female characters now, and how you can customize the look of your soldiers. I think that the way that they changed knifing is really good as well. It actually feels effective to use your knife, unlike in Black Ops 2, where it was pretty much completely useless. The animation of stabbing someone is like Battlefield now, where you stick your knife into them and pull it out, and it actually makes me want to melee someone when I sneak up behind them, where in Black Ops 2 I would just normally shoot at them. Also, it's cool how you can tell if someone is running at you with their knife out, because the animation is different now. They're kind of hunched over when they're just holding their knife. Sliding, mantling, and leaning all feel really good as well. It feels natural to be able to slide into cover and through doorways and whatnot. And it's actually a useful mechanic, unlike dolphin diving from the Black Ops games, which was fun to do, but not necessarily the most helpful thing in the world. And lastly, I really like the connection in Ghosts on the dedicated servers. I haven't really experienced any lag, and definitely no host migrations, and the hit detection feels very accurate. The things in Black Ops 2, where I would shoot first and still lose gunfights, or go around a corner and still die, really don't happen in this game anymore. So now, let's move on to what I dislike in Ghosts. Dun dun dun! The first thing is the overpowered weapons. Every single gun is overpowered in the game and kills you very fast. This makes it so that the first person to shoot usually gets the kill. You can't really fire back or turn on people, or have gunfights like you did in Black Ops 2, which I really miss. I really like that in Black Ops 2. It felt a little bit more competitive. If someone else sees you first, then you're pretty much dead in this game. Another thing that I think pretty much everyone has said that they don't like is the maps. Now, I don't hate them as much as some people, and I actually enjoy some of the smaller maps like Sovereign, Freight, or Strike Zone, but the bigger maps like Chasm or Stonehaven really aren't that great at all. Stonehaven is too huge and only favors snipers or marksman rifles, and Chasm has way too many different routes and levels, and it's just really confusing and not that fun to play on. Also, there are mismatches between game modes and maps. A huge match like Stonehaven shouldn't appear in the standard Team Deathmatch playlist, and they took out smaller maps like Strike Zone from the Ground War playlist. It's not fun to play on a map where you can't find anyone, and it would be fun to play on a map that's totally filled with people, but I don't know, what are you going to do, I guess? Probably the worst thing in the game is the spawns. They really need to fix these in the first major patch that they make as soon as possible. It seems like they are totally random and sometimes do not take into account where the enemies are or where your teammates are. Let's say that my team has the A flag in domination and the other team has the C flag. I'll die, and then I'll respawn at A like I should, and then I'll die a second later and respawn at C at their flag, and then I'll die again and spawn back at A at our flag. It just doesn't make any sense at all. And when you can literally see someone on the other team spawn right in front of you, you know things are really, really messed up. Now, let me tell you guys some things that I would change in the game. First, they should make a change to the point streaks. I really, really don't like how they changed the point streak system in Domination. Now, in order for an objective capture to count towards your kill streak, you need to be the first person on the flag. Anyone else who comes on after and helps you cap it does not get a point towards their streak, this is so stupid, and I don't understand it. It makes it so that if your teammates see that you are already on a flag, that they won't help you capture it because they know that they won't get a point for their streak, and they don't want to risk dying and losing their streak. I have no idea why they changed this from Modern Warfare 3, but it just doesn't make any sense. I would change it back so that anyone who helps cap a flag gets a point from it like before. Next, I would change how these SATCOMs work. People really don't work together to call them in at the same time, so often you just only have the first level of the SATCOM available, where you just see who your teammates see. To make them more helpful and effective, I would move everything up one level. So I would have one SATCOM act like a regular UAV from previous games, 2 would act like a faster UAV, 3 would act like the advanced UAV and sweep while showing the directions enemies are facing, and then 4 would act like the orbital VSAT from Black Ops 2, which would constantly show where the enemies are moving and which direction they're facing. I think that this would not only make the SATCOMs more useful, but it would help people be more comfortable with the maps, because there are so many different ways that enemies could come from and flank you. So knowing where the enemies are more often will help players to learn the maps and learn where the confusing spawns are as well. And the one last change I would make is with the IED. Right now it's almost impossible to see the IED, and even more so to counter it. If you hear it go off, you're pretty much dead, because even if you jump, crouch, or go prone, it could still kill you. It does have a blinking red light, but it's really faint and very hard to see. To change the IED, I would either make the blinking light much brighter and stand out more, or even better, I would delay the time that it gets triggered, giving you more time to get out of the way. And I would 100% make it so that if you crouch or go prone, it either doesn't do damage to you at all, or only does a little bit of damage. This way they can make them like the bouncing betties from Black Ops 2, which are annoying, but they can be countered and avoided if you pay attention. Alright guys, so there's some of my thoughts on Call of Duty Ghosts so far. Let me know what you guys like and dislike about the game, and what changes you would make. On a side note, I'm really close to 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, which is awesome, so thank all you guys who have subscribed to me already. I plan on doing another Q&A video, and maybe even like a giveaway as soon as I reach 1,000 subscribers, so that'll be really cool and really fun to do. Stay tuned to my channel to find out more, and please subscribe if you aren't already for more great multiplayer gameplay from Ghosts and eventually Battlefield 4, as well as next-gen walkthroughs of games like Rise, Assassin's Creed 4, Dead Rising 3, and more. Thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you next time.